Aquarius, if you've been stuck in a love connection that has been painful yet very hard to walk away from, it may have been preparing you to transform into someone that's unbreakable. So let's see exactly why you're having to be in this toxic type of connection, as well as what the future can hold when you break free from it. So with that, this is going to be for my Aquariuses, Sun, Moon, and Rising, as well as Venus. Go ahead and like, follow, and share this with another Aquarius as well. But also, guys, just know I did pause my personal readings. I'm working on some projects, so more to come on that. But just also know I am the one and only Angelica's Divine Readings. Okay, y'all, don't get scammed on this internet. But let's talk about what's on this table. Okay, let's talk about it. So the reason why you're in this toxic type of pattern is the 10 of Swords, the Ace of Wands, and the 4 of Swords. So what this shows me here is that this connection that you have is actually supposed to break you down. This connection is there so you can be fed up and done with like dealing with breadcrumbs or dealing with someone that's not ready to commit and show up for you. There's this essence that this love has been painful, and I can see the pain that's coming through. There's a lot of trauma, there's a lot of pain and a lot of hurt that's brought about from this connection. And so the reason why you're still in this connection is because it's time for you to say, I'm done with it. Because unless you keep giving it chance after chance, and you're the one, like only you can decide when you're over something, when you don't want to continue down that path. So in essence, the reason why this toxic love is still in your life is because the universe is waiting for you to say, I'm done. I'm over this. I'm no longer going to give my energy to a place where I'm not fully valued. I'm not fully loved. I'm not fully like in my worth. And so with that being said, that's why this 10 of Swords is coming out. But the beauty of it is that once you're hitting this section, it's only one way, and that's up. There's only one way to go. And what's beautiful about that is that you don't get to stay in this 10 of Swords. It's just a realization that there's healing that's needed. There's a realization here that you can't continue to go on the same path, that you can't continue to ignore the red flags or just sweep things under the rug. It's time to face reality, because if you don't, you will be stuck here and it will leave you there until you're ready to pull yourself out of it. So there's this essence here of needing you to be done with being treated the way that you're being treated, not being valued completely, and really realizing your worth. But nonetheless, when you start to do this, you're going to see that a new beginning is going to come for you. And that's really why you have to be in this, so that way you can really attract the right type of love that's meant for you. So what this shows me here with the Ace of Wands is that something new is going to come out from like the shadows, from the dark days, from all the hardship. It's going to actually bring you into a different vibration, because you're no longer saying yes to what's not right for you, and you're now turning your direction of what's really ahead of you, what's really aligned to you. And when you're in that type of vibration, great things come your way. New opportunities open doors for you. And so what it shows me is that there is going to be a new approach, like a really intense, spicy, amazing type of like energy coming in for you when it comes to your love. But with this as well, it's also showing me this 4 of Swords. So it shows me here is that you decide as you kind of approach new opportunities, as you open up your heart again, it's going to be always focused on what's best for you. This situation is there so you can realize that you are the most important, that it is your story, you are the main character, and you have to come back to yourself. Because right now, being inside a toxic type of love, it's like, oh, but I don't want to hurt them. Oh, but how can I live without them? It's always like an idea where it's about them, and they kind of hold the power. And there's an essence of understanding that you don't deserve to feel this way, but in order for you to come out of that, you have to decide what's best for me, and you have to choose yourself. And so that's really why you're repeating this pattern, because you haven't been choosing yourself. But once you do, that's when new opportunities, especially when it comes to your heart, when it comes to love, comes your way, because now you're vibrating and your standards are higher, your boundaries are set, and so you're only allowing the right people into you. And so that is really what I'm showing of why you have to be in this toxic type of cycle, but it's asking you to break free from it, because you haven't broken free. And that's the whole purpose. But let's see what happens when you actually break free. So if this is resonating, go ahead and like, follow, share this with another Aquarius. But let's see exactly what happens when you break free from all of this and what can come for you. Okay, let's talk about it. So with that being said, I do have the Star card, the Page of Pentacles, and the 4 of Wands. So what this shows me here, when you break free from this toxic love, Aquarius, you're going to see that you're going to hope again. You're going to see that the world is full of love, and love is all around you. You're no longer pouring yourself into things that are not pouring back into you, but instead you're so full of love. You're so full of self-worth. You're so full of self-love that now you're able to pour into other things. And as you pour into other things, you see that the things around you start to really grow. It's like your vibration is going to start to lift and grow up. And you're literally, I'm getting goosebumps nonstop today, y'all, but you're giving me goosebumps. But nonetheless, you see hope again. You feel as though you can refill your cup and refill like the things that were poured out of you, and the neglect that you were feeling. You no longer see this. You feel like the dark days are over. Now you can just be your authentic self. You can shine bright and you can attract the right type of people towards you. And so you also feel like the universe now has your back. You feel like the universe, the divine, it's there with you. It's pushing you towards the right direction. And you're no longer feeling like you have to accept the toxic love that's not meant for you. You now are going to be stepping into this page of Pentacles, where now you're understanding what stability looks like, what you're looking for, what you actually value. And in that, now you're going to go on the adventure of love, but you're going to have a new perspective. You're going to understand your worth. You're going to understand what you bring to the table. And with that, you're going to come and look for stability, someone that really can pour into you, someone that really understands you, someone that's not giving love and taking it away, breaking you down. You're not for that bullshit no more. Let's be for real, Aquarius. As you step out of this toxic love, it's teaching you so much that you're realizing, I can't go back. I can only go ahead, and I'm only going to go to where I'm loved, where I'm honored, and where I find stability. And so with that being said, that's where the Four of Wands is coming out, one of the best cards to get in the tarot, but it shows me here that you really get to the next level. You really bring in all the hard work that you've been doing to overcome this toxic love. You're going to be ready for that next level. You're going to attract this abundant, beautiful, amazing love from all the hard work that you've been doing internally. You're going to work on yourself. You're going to work through it. You're going to raise your vibration. And in that's going to bring in all the love, a love worthy to be celebrated, a love where everyone sees you and you're like, damn, that's couple goals. Now that's what she deserves, or that's what he deserves, or that's what they deserve. Take it how it resonates, y'all. But nonetheless, it shows me here that you're going to level up your heart. You're going to attract all the right people, because with this, you see two people here, and they both have flowers. They're going on a picnic together. They're seeing where this can take them, but it's someone that's ready to work with you, someone that wants to build with you, and someone that sees a life and a future with you. So while you're wasting time on this toxic love, it's time for you to overcome this. It's time for you to say, I'm over it. I'm done with it. And with this, it's time for me to focus on me. And with focusing on me, that's new boundaries. That's new perspective. That's new standards. And I'm holding down on those 100%. And that's really what I'm showing here. It's going to elevate you to the next level. You're going to receive the love that you deserve and the love that you've been desiring. And so with that, let's leave you off with a yes/no question and an angel number as well. As always, I'll get the angel number. Y'all think of your questions. But what I have for you is 143, and that's preparation. Very interesting for your reading. But it says this: life is filled with phases. The whisper is telling you to prepare for the unexpected and allow change to pass through you with a sense of peace. Financial, creative, love changes are upon you. 143. So let me know if you've been seeing that inside the comments here, as well as let's get your yes, no question done. Let's talk about that. So with that, hi Sphere, how are you? Thank you so much for being here with us. So with that, as you know, Aquarius, they got a question. What is the answer to Aquarius's question? That is a no. Yep, got it. That is a no. Thank you so much, Fear. Appreciate that. And then can you double confirm one more time for our Aquariuses? Yep, it's still a no, y'all. It's always that's a no. Okay, that's what I'm saying. It's a no. But nonetheless, if this resonates and it gives you a bit of guidance moving forward, be sure to comment, like, share this with another Aquarius. Also, let's put our birthdays in the chat, y'all. Let's get the party started. But other than that, guys, thank you so much. And I'll see you next time. And don't forget, I am the one and only Angelica's Divine Readings. There's a lot of scammers, a lot of impersonators, but no, this is where it's all at. But I'll see you guys next time. Bye.